but she doesn't. I don't know if you guys can tell, if you can see it, but I actually have, I have castor oil all over my skin. So Granny is so greasy right now, so irritated. I have a friend girl of mine that I moved relatively close to me, and she had a stroke. So I have to get up every morning and make sure she's doing her insulin, her food, things like that. When she first had her stroke, she wasn't in the best condition, but now we got her nursed up, and I think we're a year and a half into it, and she's doing quite well. I had to learn how to. Granny's scared of needles. I can't say this enough. I had to learn how to give her insulin. I had to learn about all these different medicines she has. She's one of the friends, one of those friends you have that can cook everything. And I can't even I don't know who can touch her food. So when she fell ill from the stroke, it was kind of hard because then at that point, and she also had diabetes. It was hard at that point because I had to cook for her after the stroke. And with that being said, I'm no chef. I don't even cook meat. So imagine me trying to prepare food for a young lady that has had a stroke, and she's the chef. She used to tell me things like, "Well, I sure appreciate you for cooking this for me. You tried." Here I am trying to nurse her back to health. She's like, "Yeah, well, you tried. It was good. I like the onions. I wasn't in the kitchen throwing down. I wasn't doing nothing amazing for her, but she's a friend girl. She had a stroke, and I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make sure that." Actually, I moved her in the house right in front of me. So every morning I can make sure she takes insulin, eats. She works from home, so that's good. We got her to the point where she can actually work now. She can walk. Um, she's a little tipsy topsy, but she had a stroke. What the heck? Now we're having a problem with her weight, so we got to get her weight under control. The weight affects the diabetes, the whole everything. Who knows if it's C related? Who knows? But she had C, and then all this stuff popped up. But with that being said, I just want to get on here. I want to tell everybody good morning. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Um, be the best that you can be. Can you ladies get in on this exercise with me? I do not want to be the only one. Hey, Monique, good morning, sweetie. See Granny looking rusty dusty. And sweetie, listen, Granny has four of these. So do not think Granny wears the same pajamas. Granny has, I'm going to put you up on this, young lady, castor oil. Put this on your skin. You'll stay young forever. Granny started this too late in the game. Granny's half Caucasian, so she is gonna age a little bit differently. You know what they say? Black don't crack. Or half white. Sometimes it ain't right. I'm just letting you know. Half white, it ain't right. I work out at home as well, and you look great. Not today, child. You see me looking like trailer trash. Trailer trash. Do you hear me? Trailer trash. Head just doing. Somebody said the other day, they're like, Granny, your hair is falling out. You don't have edges. No, my hair is white. It ain't falling out. It's white. Oh, yeah. You got to work today, sunshine? I know. I never have time to go to the gym. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I got this lady I'm taking care of. One has COVID. Then lady in the other house, she has just had a stroke and is on insulin and 100 medicines. I got another friend. He's taking 20,000 pills a day. He has kidneys failing. You name it, he has it. Then, not to mention the work I do with the children in the streets. That's an all day job. When Granny leaves this house, I got to make sure children are getting to school. Granny's kids are grown, so I devote my time to the black community. Oh God, where's my phone? I got three of them. Somebody's calling. Somebody needs something. I go out there in our black community, and I'm making sure that Our children are going to school, have school clothes, lunch money, the basics, anything that detours the children from going to school. You're working now. Child, oh, you're here too? I was supposed to go to work, but I called off. Granny deserves to have a day off. Monique, do you know about this soap? Can you hold on? How do I get you to see it? Okay, wait a minute. Bad lighting. Hold on. Can you see that? How can I get you to see this properly? Hold on. I'm trying to put the world onto this soap. These children, I tell you what, they are harassing me. How can I get you to see that? This is the soap you need. Camel milk soap. Real camel milk soap. I cannot say this enough. This is what it looks like outside of the package. I ordered mine from Afghanistan because I'm sorry, Monique. What kind is it? This is camel milk soap. Like I said, you kind of have to look at the label because the only thing I can tell you, mine comes straight from Afghanistan. You see the name up there? I get mine from Afghanistan because they're a guaranteed dealer. The product, a lot of people, you can get tags and packaging anywhere. I like to know my product's the real deal. I'm sure you can find it other places, but I like to get mine from Afghanistan, the motherland, because I know it's the real deal. I wash my hair with this. This is not just a white thing. This isn't a mixed person thing. I can't say this enough. My children have 4C hair. It's not really a website. First of all, the soap is AL space JAMAL soap. Find it all different places. I'm not going to say, hey, go to this website, because like I said, I got mine from Afghanistan. It took weeks, if not months, to get mine. So I don't know if you want to do that. When we wash her hair with this, their mother is biracial. She has so many different nationalities in her, races. I'm not sure what you would call it. Listen, I don't even use shampoo anymore unless I want to smell good every now and then. This is what I use. It leaves no residue, no anything. A bar of this soap. This is why I can't say this enough. I keep trying to put the world onto it, just like rice water. Water will grow your hair, Monique. You'll be bald. Hey, mom of two kings, bald headed today. And I'm not saying you're bald headed, but you'll have hair down to here, in no amount of time. Rice water. But this bar of soap will last you 2 months. That's Granny washes her hair every day. I wash my hair every single day. And this bar of soap, you know how soap lasts you a couple days? This bar of soap lasts me almost 2 months, sometimes over 2 months. Now, it doesn't get quite a big lather like you think it would, but it does lather nicely in your hair. It's just a simple soap. I can't explain it. It's a pure, simple soap. No perfumes, no dyes, no much of anything. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the motherland language, but I know a little bit, so I can read it. But it depends on, like I said, sometimes you can find this and then you'll see the English version of what's in it, but healthy, you need it. I don't buy any other soap than this. And let me tell you something else I do in the morning. Coconut oil. Coconut oil pool in your teeth. Are you guys familiar with that? Just cut my hair last week. I'm sick of hair. Girl, don't be sick of your hair. Listen, no. Black people, that's our strength. You know why you're sick of your hair? Because you didn't have Granny here to help you with your hair. Why are you sick of your hair? What made you so sick of your hair? Why? Why? I hate black women. Stop doing that. I wish I had hair like you guys. I don't like this half breed. My hair is kind of like dog fur. I ain't really too fond of it, but I think black hair is the most beautiful thing on the earth. Please don't cut your hair anymore, Monique. Please, 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 please. What problems was it giving you? Anytime you have a problem with skin, hair, whatever it is, come to me. Listen, I have years, 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 years. I have over 30 years on learning about every natural remedy, every hair this, every hair that, every skin this. I have secrets that you guys don't even know. I've done so much with it and I'm tired of the ponytail. Oh yeah, this little ponytail right here, the little bald head girl ponytail I got. I just cut mine too. I don't even know if anybody noticed. I just cut mine too. I am so You know what I don't like? I don't like hair touching my neck. My hair is so soft. Easier to manage short. Amen. I like a bald haircut. I wore a bald for years. I'm trying to grow my hair. Every time it gets a certain length, I cut it. But people think, oh, because your daddy's Caucasian, you got this pretty hair and you just like it. No, 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 no. I don't like hair touching my neck. You see how short it was? It was like down here. I don't like hair touching my neck. I don't like hair touching my face. I just don't like hair. Give me a clipper haircut and listen, Granny will rock the bald head, but no problem. I got so many pictures bald headed, very few pictures with long hair. All right, ladies, what time are we getting off work today? Are we working all day? Are we working morning shifts? Are we working night shifts? How'd your night go last night? Who's getting in on this exercise with Granny? I have so many questions. Listen, do you not hear my phones? From the minute I wake up to well after I'm asleep, on all these phones, 3 phones, I have these, like I said, I donate my time to these children all day long, all night long, and it just does something to my heart. I have them, their parents, and whoever else I'm helping. I have them constantly texting me, asking me questions, needing guidance. Hey, I need to do that. But children have transportation to and from these programs. I had bald as well, got more attention than I expected. Was it good attention or bad attention? Was it men attention or women hating attention? Monday through Friday, day shift. That's what I am. Listen, I work 4 days a week, part time, so that way Granny can help everybody. That's my goal. My goal is to wake up and help as many people as I can. And I have custom my work schedule to that. Thursday, today is a day when I'm in the streets with the kids. All day. All day. I might try to, do a little something for myself, like exercise, skin treatment, the basic things, but men attention. Oh, so they like the short hair. So you must have been a hot mama with the short hair then. You know what? I like the short hair, but the men don't like the short hair on me. Granny has a funny shaped face, and I don't know. I kind of have, I don't know. I don't know. I have too many different, my look is kind of different. Being biracial, a lot of things just ain't working for me. So I don't know. I wish I could get away with that short hair. I wish I had some men attention. I got men attention, but it's just not the attention I want. This I still got my baby's dad is way younger than me. And not baby because my children are grown. He is way younger than me. He's still trying to chase me around. I'm not worried about that young man. I'm not worried about that young man at all. So what type of work do you do, Monique? I have been in management and I train children. They did. I have a pic on my TikTok. What's your TikTok name, honey bun? I don't have TikTok, but I will go all the way over there to look because I just being a hairdresser for so long, I can appreciate a good haircut, a good anything. Anything to do with skin and hair, I'm there. I want to see it. I want to know about it. So that's what I do. I work with children. I've been in management. I got into management because a lot of these children, your guys' children, my children, this is their first job, or we get the younger children, and I'm sorry, the young adults, they get the young adults, and it's their first, second, third, fourth job. Young adults, they do not have a strong work ethic at all. So I enjoy getting in there and training these children because they have to work through life circumstances. They have to learn, hey, I want to go out and hang out. I still got to go to work today. Hey, if I'm sick, I still got to work today. And then not only that, they need to learn how to be hard workers. They need to, oh, that's cool. That's cool. They need to learn. They got to have that work ethic. They have to have that drive. They have to get that hands on. They have to, you know, paycheck. And I'm one of the ones that'll take your child that doesn't have no experience or a bad attitude towards a job, doesn't want to work, caught off in the streets, don't really want to be there, whatever the scenario is. I'm one of the people that take time to make sure your child enjoys working. I will take a unproductive child or young adult and turn them into the best of the best. And my track record speaks for itself. That's why I got into management. It wasn't for myself, it was to work with the children. Yes, tag me in. I'll see if I can find a bald head picture of me too, because I'm telling you, I am I am infatuated with the low hair. Let me see if Granny got a bald headed picture right here. I might not. I might not have one. Most likely I don't, or who knows where it's at. Granny has so much stuff, you'd be surprised. But now I got a picture of when I was younger. I do have that. Oops. Who wants to see a picture of Granny when she was younger? Can you see it? So old. Granny was a better day. Well, ladies, I'm not going to hold you. I just wanted to get on here. I wanted to say good morning. I'm trying to see who I can get to get into this exercise stuff. I'm starting to think you ladies suck. No way did I lose all my muscle mass and gain weight just to show you guys. Thank you. Thank you, honey bun. Just to show you guys. I wish I looked the same. Because this girl here used to get them all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can still get them all. I'm just picking. But yes, ladies, I lost all this weight. I'm sorry. I gained all this weight and lost all this muscle mass just to show you that you could do this. That I didn't want to be like, sometimes you can't learn. You'll look at me and be like, oh, Granny's body's up to par. Oh, it's hard to believe unless you see with your own eyes. So I'm like, well, you know what? Let me go through this together. Let me gain all this weight. I'll let my body go, and we'll go through this together. I'll use myself as proof as what exercise can do. Well, here I guess I'm the only one that made a sacrifice, and nobody else wants to participate, which is all good and fine. You know, let Granny show you her last baby, guys. He's a big boy now. Look at that face. He's a crybaby. Him's a crybaby. Him's a crybaby. This little baby is a old man right now. Oh, look at him. He's always crying. Granny, I don't know if you see how big that baby is. Granny has 10-pound babies. Granny had her first baby at 16, and Granny started out pushing out 10-pound babies. Granny don't even have babies of a normal size, so I wouldn't even know how that works out. I don't know if you can see this picture. Granny was when I tell you Granny was literally into sports, I can't make this up. Granny was BMX racing, speed skate racing. Granny did actual sports that men did, and she did not mess off. Granny was better than most men. It just was what it was. My mom was more of a, I don't want to say equal rights, freedom fighter type thing, but you know, she was just like, hey, you know, it is. Let me see. Here's a picture of my eldest boy when he was in school. He had dreads. Granny got so much stuff floating around here. I don't know if you can see this. Probably not. Horrible picture. Gold teeth gang. Granny literally had a mouthful of gold teeth. Do not let it fool you. Granny is not. I know you want to think Granny's a certain woman, but I'm not. I'm a woman just like anybody else. I'm a woman that's lived a life, woman that's enjoyed her life, and a woman that regrets nothing. So when these women are on here talking to me crazy, little do you know, Granny ain't paying them no attention, because Granny has lived a life like no other. Let me see what else Granny got she can show you. What else? This is one of my beautiful daughters. I don't know if you can see my little chocolate drop. Yeah, I know you think you see Granny, some light woman. She got these light babies. No, she don't. No, she don't. Actually, my children didn't show up dark enough. I'm wondering how that happened. How in the heck did that happen? Granny didn't sign up for that. Granny was trying to have the dark babies. Granny grew up on a farm. This is Granny playing with the goats. Hello, hey Samaya. I wish I still had it. Hey, Too Famous. Yes, child. Granny used to be out there on the farm riding goats. I tell no lies. Granny used to breed pit bulls. Granny has done a lot of things in her life. Granny has story upon story upon story. One of my children, I don't know if you can see, he was born with blonde hair. I'm just saying. Child, my children look one way and look something totally different a year after. Ain't none of them ended up light. And I didn't want no light babies. That's why I bred with dark men, because I wanted dark, beautiful babies. This is Granny. I gotta fix my thing. When she had her last baby, they only stayed light like that for a couple months. And thank God, because I cannot say this enough. Everybody wants light-skinned children. That is not why I bred with darker men. I didn't want light-skinned babies. I did not. I did not. I am good. I will pass on that child. And like I said, to each its own, to each its own. Everybody can like what they want to like, but I just prefer, to me, dark skin is beautiful. Dark skin is beautiful and always has been beautiful. Always been beautiful. Granny was a little chubby Girl Scout. Now, the one thing about Granny's hair will be straight one day, and curly, kinky, afro-ish another day. Granny's skin when she was little, I don't know if you noticed, my skin fluctuated. It'd go from light to dark, dark to light. Like you just never knew who I was. There was no consistency with my look at all. Here's another one of my babies. She's all into the tattoos like Granny. We're into that tattoo stuff, child. We are into that tattoo stuff. We love it. I don't mind tattoos. Express yourself, child. Be who you are. Look how you want to. Whatever's clever, whatever works for you. Whatever it is, child. Whatever. I do not knock nobody. To each his own. We are meant to be different. I always wanted to show somebody. Here is my papa. My papa is in heaven now. He's actually a Caucasian man, and I am not embarrassed. There's my mama, my brother. My brother somehow looks like a Mexican. I don't know why that is, but you know, it is what it is. My sister looks like a Chinese woman. She's real fair skinned. I don't know if you ever seen an Asian, but my sister is she has the hair. She has everything. She is not like what you see here. She's not. Like you think you'd be buying Chinese food from her, and that's just what it was. That's just what it was. Well, girls, what Granny's doing now, she is going through paperwork. Ended up looking at pictures. I have so much stuff I got to do today, but I'm getting distracted. I'm off on memory lane. I'm off on memory lane. It's hard not to be. I loved my life. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't trade anything I've done. I wouldn't trade anything. I would not trade anything. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. I'm not nothing. I'm not. Granny done what she had to do in her life to take care of her children, her family, her whatever. And let me tell you this word to the wise while we're out here spoiling these children. Child, I'm not worried about them trolls. Them trolls are trash to me. Like I told you guys yesterday, I've done everything but went to heaven. Here is a word to the wise. And this is something I really wanted to come on here and talk about today. We work so hard for our children. We want our children to have the best life, the best clothes, the best hairdos, the best this, the best that. And that's where we go all wrong. We're doing our motherly duty and we think it's the right thing to do. Granny has ruined her children. Hey, honey bun. Granny has ruined her children. I want to tell you why I've ruined my children. I had the same attitude you had. Oh, I want my children to have the best, and this and that, and that and this, and that and this. You know what you do? You spoil your children. Your children need to learn struggle. Your children need to have work ethic. Your children need to feel a little pain. They need to feel a little pressure. They need to. Not everything. All right, let me give you another example. Here's Granny with 30-something-year-old children. Give me a second. Granny smokes cigarettes. Don't judge her. Here's Granny with 30 children. And it's hard for them to even date regular men because they came from a mom that provided for them so well. They can't even date a man that has, or a woman that has a regular 9 to 5 job because they weren't accustomed to that lifestyle. So it's hard for my daughter, a couple of my daughters or a couple of my sons to even find spot, blah, 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 to even find. I been to the dentist yesterday, so excuse me. It's hard for my children to even find spouses at this point because when you're accustomed to living a certain type of lifestyle, how can you go down and live a different type of lifestyle? So a lot of times they go into these relationships imaging what their parents were, and that's fine because you do want your children to date something like you. But the thing is, not everybody's going to come in there with that bank account you have, that thought process you have, or might just not. So you're really ruining your children in a way that you can't understand because right now, okay, here's a daughter that I've been buying her diamonds since she's been a young baby. So now when I go to get her gifts, she's like, I've already done all this for her. And my children appreciate everything I do, everything. But when you ever see the rich children, they have a lot of problems. It's because they have different types of problems because they've had everything thrown at them. So a person that you've had living here and you want to bring them down here, they're like, just like you women are out there looking for men with money. You see what I'm saying? I can't, you know what? That's a conversation I can't even go into because if I have to try to explain that to you guys, it's. I mean, there's actually no explanation for it. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Look at that pretty baby. Look at that pretty baby. This one here is my evil twin. I got one that looks just like me. This is my evil twin. What happened, Summer Love? What happened? What happened? that are going the wrong way. This is what just Granny has to do. It's what my heart tells me to do. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to sit here, go through comments, read the negativity, and do this and do that, because Granny gives two. Granny don't care. Granny don't care about that. Instead of sitting here putting negative comments under my stuff, how about you get out there in the community with your children? These just aren't my children. These are your guys' children. How about you get out there and help with these children? I'm just saying, let Granny go get with these children real